Baby Duty here, bringing you this look. Cute beach wave bob with retro short bangs. So if you are interested in seeing how to get this cute look, stay tuned and I'll walk you through it. Disclaimer, I'm not a beautician by any sorts. I did my own closure. It's not even a real closure, but it works for me and it could work for you. It'll work if you work it. So stay tuned. I'll walk you through how to get this bob, guys.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. So, hopping right in with the Empire Yaki hair in 8-inch and 10-inch, as you can see here. Need a weaving cap, scissors, and a needle and thread to begin. Here's my braid pattern. Nothing spectacular, they're just going straight back. I chose to use the weaving cap just because it's a lot easier than sewing that other cap down. Just a lot easier and more convenient. So we're going to start with the 8-inch. As you can see, I'm just sewing it on here. Nothing major. I'm sewing it to the band of the cap. I'm sewing it to the band of the cap. So as you can see here, I am not cutting the wefts, merely just flipping it over and just starting to sew then on the opposite side. So flip over, sew opposite side, flip over, sew opposite side. So I'm just doing that here. Just doing a little check here, a little check. It looks good, so I'm going to continue to keep sewing. So this is the thing, this is what I learned. You don't want to, and I'm starting with the 10-inch here, but go up as far, as you can, because the problem, you don't want to start too far. You don't want to start taking it around too far back, because then that's how you get really thick bangs, and that's how you get that cone head weave effect. So you definitely want to make sure, ooh, what is that? But we'll take that out of there. But so I'm sewing pretty close to my crown before I start going all the way around, just because I don't want a thick bang at all. So as you can see, I'm just laying it here and starting to sew around. So now when I'm pretty close to the top, now I'm gonna start to go around, guys. I'm so sorry, my video camera actually shut off, so it's gonna hop to a smaller circle, but trust and believe, all I did was just keep going around. That is my method of closure. So as you can see there, like I said, it cut off a little bit, but literally I just took it around, brought it around town. So this is like my quote method of closure, guys. I literally just keep sewing, as you can see here, until the hair closes in on itself. And the reason why I seriously don't care about closures, because I've never saw a closure I was like, ooh, that looks so authentic. A closure is a closure is a closure is a closure is a closure. So I just keep going till the daggone thing shuts in on itself and you just can't see anything anymore. That to me, it works. I seriously don't care. There's no closure. I was like, ooh, that's so realistic, unless it's like a lace front. So this is what works for me. Like I said, I am not a beautician, but this is what works for me, and it looks fine. And I just tie it off just like that. I'm gonna give you a close-up of it. Boom. So there it is, guys. That is my quote closure, end quote. So now I'm just getting everything prepared for the cut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section the hair off. So I'm gonna start by sectioning my bang piece here. These are gonna be my bangs that I cut. Then I'm going to section off each side that I'm going to cut. Sectioning off the left side here. Then I'm going to section off the right side here. Now I'm sectioning off the back. That's where I'm going to cut my bob. So I'm just going to do a little spin so you can see what all the sections will look like before I begin to cut. One word of advice, make sure your scissors are sharp, because it just made it so much easier. So you're going to slide down right to about where you want to cut. For me, it's just slightly under my chin. So I'm just going to make my cut here. Boom, cut, boom, cut. There it is. Just try to do it as least amount of cuts as possible so it can be blunt. For me, it really didn't matter because I was going to curl it anyway, but you could wear it like this. So just clean it up a little bit. So cut again, or again, cut again, just like that, and here you have it. You have the beginning of the blunt bob. And once again, cut it back. For me, what works is if you don't think too much about it, just cut. Don't think, just cut. Cut where you want. So now I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. And boom, for me, it was as simple as that. That is how I got my blunt cut. I did the same thing on the other side. Boom, look at that, y'all. That was so simple, wasn't it? It really was simple. Don't think about it, guys. Don't overthink it. So I'm going to clean up this side. I'm going to clean up the back, and boom, there we have it. We're all cut. So now, I was about to cut, but then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to cut. For me, I wanted short retro bangs, so my marker was slightly above my eyebrow, right above. So I just took it and just cut across, guys. Don't think, just cut. So as you can see, my right side there needed some cleaning up. So I just cleaned up the bangs. Like, I just didn't think too much about it. I just visualized where I wanted my bangs, and I cleaned everything up, and boom, there we have it, my little Cleopatra bob. So cute. I love the way it started forming. So I'm going to take my flat irons here. We're going to begin curling the bangs. So just do it, just a quick pass through. Doesn't need to be all hard. Just a quick pass through so you can get a little bump to the bangs. And there you have it. It's so crazy because, guys, after I did this, I was like, should I stop here? Like, I was totally feeling this right here. I was like, I might stop. Look, it was so cute, a little Cleopatra. Like, it was rocking. I would totally do this look again and stop here. I totally would. But I did have a look in mine, and I wanted a retro kind of beachy wavy look. So I was like, nah, I'm going to keep going because I have to do what I see in my mind. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just starting to curl. So on the bottom layer here, I kind of pinned it up in thirds. So this bottom half, I'm just doing a bend, like it's nothing serious. I just want that part to be bent. So now I'm doing like a little flat iron curl here. I'm not doing I'm not manipulating it too much because I just want it to be a beach wave. So like pass it through slightly and let it go. Like that. Like don't do too like crispy or hard. Pass it through lightly, let it go. And that's how you get your little beach wave there. Once again, pass through lightly, let it go. And I'm just repeating the same thing. Pass through lightly, drop, let it go. And that's exactly how you get your beach waves. And actually, as they fall throughout your day, it gets even more beautiful and more wavy, and it looks really nice. So I'm not going to bore you with me doing the whole, the other side, because it's just the exact same thing. But like I said, there you go. You just want to pass through lightly, let it go. And that's exactly what I did to the other side, as you can see here. So guys, that is that. I love the way it came out. Like, it does, if you see any spots here like that need a little zhuzhing so you don't see the tracks, just move it. It's not that serious, but I love it. It came out great, and thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at DollBabyJunie. Love you guys.